super heat-proof gloves. I don't want to totally smother the fire. I'm going to be pretty minimal on this. Plus my charcoal has extra like fuel in it, I think. I think it has like kerosene or something in it. So that should light pretty easily on its own. Also, it's really windy, so I don't think I need much help. Do I have anyone tuning in? Probably not. Okay. So how much brush do I need? I want to try and keep this as close to the middle as possible. I don't really want this wide of a fire because I don't want to waste my fuel. I really want to concentrate it as much as possible. I may add some more brick. Hi, boobs. This is going to get hot, baby. I love you, sweetheart. Okay. Full disclosure, I'm a true mountain lady. I have never worked with coals in my life. Never. Never worked with charcoal. So I'm just winging it. Pull from the end of the bag. That didn't work, did it? Coals do we need? I have no idea. be a little too windy. I might need to cover this a little bit. Ooh, stinky. Oh, I don't like the charcoal. This is why I don't use charcoal. It's stinky. Okay, boobs. Let's go get some more bricks. Got ourselves a hose just in case. Going to leave a little space there because that's where the vent is and the wind is coming from there, so hopefully the wind will come in through here and fuel the fire, but the bricks will kind of contain it. In fact, I should get more bricks. We have people? We have people. Hi people! Wait, can I see your comments? Let me see. If you have comments, live chat. Okay, if you guys have comments, I don't know. Oh, look at me all dirty already. Papa, are you there? I invited my daddy. Anyway, I'd love your input because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm getting more bricks because I want to contain the fire. But I want to feed the air through there. So, oh, you hear that? That's fireworks. That's why Bender has been so out of sorts this week. Okay, more bricks. Okay, and if you're wondering about the rainbow part, I've got little packets that make the fire rainbowy. And hopefully, it'll also turn my floor tile funky colors. It would be super cool. That's done. Well, maybe I'll do this. Right? How come I can't see? Are you guys just not commenting? Is it? Oh, live chat. Okay. This is going without any firewood. That's cool. Okay, so this is the star of the show. This is what I made from the clay in my backyard. This is a floor tile, and it is my own design. I use puzzle because A, I love puzzles, but also because I thought it would be really cool if they fit together to make a whole floor. Because wouldn't it be cool to walk on a puzzle? I think so. So the idea is to warm it up slowly, heat it up slowly. So first I'm going to start with it on the outside. We don't want to shock it. We don't want to get the temperature up too quickly because that will cause it to explode or crack. Not that it's not going to explode or crack anyway. This is very risky. The probability of this actually succeeding is less than it actually failing. But let's give it a shot. Anyway, I designed this on Canva and then I printed it out and then I drew it out, but I did it so that it's a square, and I had to adjust the piece ends because they needed to fit in the hole without being too snug. We still need room for the grout, so I had to kind of eyeball that. So that's also going to be an experiment. This is all an experiment, a multi-level experiment. Okay, so we're going to start with this on the outside. Then we're going to slowly move it in, and then we're going to really ramp up the heat. And at some point, I'm going to put this directly in the flame. But for now, outside. Outside, just to warm it up a little bit. And it's only on one side, so I'm going to flip it in a little bit. I got my super heat resistant gloves. And I have rainbow fire stuff. But let me get the fire going first, and then I'll do the rainbowy stuff. And maybe if I get enough subscribers, we'll do rainbow. How about that? Rainbows. Come here. Over here, honey. Come on, baby. Hi, sweetie. Come on. Good boy. Hi, sweetie. Okay, let's put some wood on. Alright, so I'm going to start slow with this little piece of wood. Papa, if you're here, please comment, because I would love your input on this. I would love anybody's input on this. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, because I've never worked with charcoal before. Only ever done campfires with wood. Careful, baby, this is hot. Okay? I know you're timid and you would never jump in, but still. Hi, sweetie. How's my baby? How are you? Oh, poor baby. I know, that's super scary. That's super scary. That's okay, Mom. I got you. I got you. Where did Daddy go? Mommy got you. Mommy got you, sweetie. I forgot it was the weekend. We're gonna be crazy with their stupid fireworks. I know. Okay, so it looks like there was too much mud on that piece of wood. Maybe I can get it going with my torch. Where the hell is Jarrett? Jarrett! Look out, dibs. Yeah, this is, I think it's got too much clay on it. Oh, poor baby. I'm sorry, sweetie. Baby, where have you been?
What?
Where did you go?
It's upstairs.
I've been calling you. I need, do you hear the fireworks? He needs meds real bad. Will you help me out here? I don't know what's happening.
What are you doing?
It needs help. I tried to start it. I don't know how to use charcoal. I've never used charcoal before because it stinks. Oh, I saw it in wet. Okay, I need to get tender meds. Will you help with the firewall? Do that?
Charcoal started.
Here. flame. So, where are you going?
Are you just gonna eat?
Huh? Yeah, but the coals aren't gonna be enough.
Yeah, I'll eat more.
Where are you going?
When you get shoes.
Oh, shoes. Shoes on. Now I got a wet butt. How you guys doing? Who's here? State your name. Shoot. I may have killed the fire in this block. I think maybe it's too dense. Maybe it has too much. We could do more brush, maybe. It just keeps smothering the fire. Alright, well, the block has been voted out. Shoot. Hi. Huh? It's for the camera. Oh, okay. I can turn it down. I won't need it. I'd only need it really till the flame comes up. We got a fire. I need something for light. Okay, here's the brush in the bin. Do we need, I mean, no, but the coals have it in them. They're like extra fuel-y. Right there. And I think there's small pieces in Okay, I think that, see this? This looks really thin, which we could turn the can off and turn it to Oh, is that a good thing? Oh, so they're not supposed to stay lit. Okay. I've never used truck before. I hate it. It's just it's petroleum. It's gross. I don't have a. Oh, I know. There's this. My sledgehammer. Here we go. Boom. Look how easy it was. Oop. Ooh, she's probably shivering in the corner somewhere. we go. Well, maybe we just do that. What do we think? Torch. Baby, what's happening?
We're just hanging over here for a second.
You don't like the light?
It's all light noise.
Okay. Sorry, honey. Whoa, 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 whoa. Those poles went up. I was not expecting that. Okay, well, maybe not.
Yep, put some logs on there now.
Huh?
Just put some logs on top of there.
Already? I'm putting a little block. Alright, I gotta go medicate Bender and then I'll be right back. You do whatever you want to do with it. By the way, the floor tile's right there. Ooh, you see it? This way from the floor tiles, it's light like crazy.
Where's the floor tile? Oh.
Right here, you see it?
Oh, yeah.
Is that my pawpaw?
Oh.
Oops. Aw, Carol. Love having ya. Oops. Okay, I gotta go medicate the dog. I'll be right back. And then we'll do rainbows. What do you think? And s'mores. You guys don't get to enjoy the s'mores though, unfortunately. Okay, be right back. keeps Benadryl. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, I've been giving him everything. I've been giving him melatonin, Xanax, trazodone, all three. He's inconsolable. It's absurd. Oops, what'd you say? Why do I have to? There we go. Okay. Where are you filming from? Sorry if I missed the info, but I see a pyramid shape back. It's a house. Oh, I think you're seeing my backyard tent. Fresno. We're in Fresno. We're in major wildfire country, so I have to be super duper careful about how I do this fire. Okay. I wonder if the block caught. Whew. Whew. I love these heat gloves. That's amazing. It did catch. It's not providing a lot of flame, but that's okay. We're not to the part where we need a bunch of heat yet. So Carol, I don't know if you saw what it is that I'm doing, but I'm firing a floor tile that I made from the clay in my backyard. I just dug up some soil, sorted the soil to harvest the clay, and then I made a floor tile out of it, and I'm attempting to fire this. Now, it's likely gonna break. That's just the nature of wild clay. It's very, very finicky if I don't do it properly, but we're gonna keep our fingers crossed because there is a chance that it could work out. I have to get it to temperature really slowly. I gotta start fade away. No, I have never done this before. Not even close. I have no idea what I'm doing. I watched a couple of YouTube videos. So the temperature is supposed to get to 1200 or 1500, which is a really hot fire. So I have to edge into it, and then I've got to really enclose it to trap the heat, and then I got to really ramp up. That's why I did the vent, so that the vent can fuel the fire from one part, and then the heat will be contained. Because it's hard to get a fire that hot. And then eventually I'll put the piece way down into the coals, and hopefully we are down in the valley. I think we definitely have them up in the mountains. I don't know much about scorpions. My dad used to take me scorpion hunting, but that was like in really moist mountain camping or hiking. So, and they like were in really moist, rotting logs, and so I don't know if you need moisture for scorpions, but they're known to be a desert thing, right? So maybe there are different species that live in different climates, or what's the word? Conditions. Mountains? Those aren't mountains. Those are houses. But we do have mountains to the east of us, about an hour and a half of the sequoias. Okay, I think we need to start getting this fire up, because I did flip it. Rains every night in Georgia. Whoa. Yeah, super high temp. Just curious. Oops. Fading away. I wonder if there's a way to lock my comments on. Super high temp. Just curious. We're wet. Oh. Wait, are you both in Georgia? Is this like a husband and wife thing? Are you guys in the same? Do you guys know each other? Or you just both happen to be in Georgia? Wood scorpions? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the biology of scorpions. I just know how to find them. I know my dad used to find scorpions like in his bed. But he lives in the mountains. Okay, I'm gonna try some wood. So to bring the temperature up a bit, we have a long way to go. We have a long. Wait, what? Arizona. Oh, you were just talking about Georgia. Carolina from Georgia. I'm near Augusta. Oh, so you're both from Georgia. That's cool. That's just a coincidence. My only two people are from Georgia. Okay. Okay. So I guess we put some wood on. I guess we may as well start bringing it up. I'm just nervous bringing it up too quickly. But I guess we'll just start. Can't be here all night. I mean, I can, but. I'm out here, see this thing right here? This is a floor tile that I made with the clay in my backyard. This is very experimental. I am a noob. I'm really winging it here. But now I'm firing it in a fire pit because I'm trying to do things just with nothing. I'm trying to make something of nothing, as Baldassare would say. Oops. Yeah, that's not funny. You Georgians are loving YouTube Live right now. Where are you from, Slay? Finding those stupid burr clover things. Burrs. I'm finding the burrs from the burr clover, and thankfully I have a fire to just roast them in because I'm sick of these little bastards. I got fire ants in my fire pit, which is a little on the nose, I think. Really under their name today. We got a bird on. You guys want to see the rainbow? The rainbow packet? Want to see the rainbow fire? Okay. Forge. Forge is a lot of work. I don't know if I would want that. What I do want to do is figure out how to like melt down my own. I want to harvest the metal from the ground. I've got a ton of pyrite, and I just found out that pyrite can be useful if it's magnetized, and you can magnetize it with electricity. Okay, well I was gonna do the rainbow, but now there's only one person left. So maybe when we have some more people, we'll do the rainbow. Oh, there's two of you. So, either more accomplishment or frustration so far. Bring on the rainbows. Oh, you guys are both here. Okay. So we're gonna do the rainbow on fire. I definitely feel accomplishment because this is not, because there's no risk. This is purely to experiment and see. Hi, Tyga. I am camping, yes, but it's my backyard. I'm actually like firing my own pottery that I made with the clay in my backyard. I'm doing this all for the first time by myself. There's no help, and it's very experimental. So we'll see how it goes. There's a very high probability that this will crack or explode, but we'll see. Anyway, this is all experimental just because it's kind of for like research purposes, because I'm trying to design and build a homestead, neurodivergent commune, and I want one of the income streams to be Anaya. What's that? What? Weird. It's a weird comment. I want one of the income streams to be harvesting clay from the land and then making pottery with it, which would have no cost of goods, right? That's like a cool investment, a cool resource to generate an income stream from nothing. Okay, so I'm doing the rainbow on the fire, and we're gonna see if it actually changes this colors, because apparently the different yeah, right, Carol, I agree, it would be so cool. And wait till you hear the plans on this thing. It's gonna be amazing. problem is money, you know? So this is why I'm trying to like figure out how to generate income with nothing, because I have nothing. Okay, I'm gonna put a little more wood on there so we can drum up the taiga. I'm in the US. I'm in California. We're in the Central Valley, which used to be water, and so there's just a ton of sand and clay in the soil. Like I have footage of when I sprayed the dirt down so that it could be loose enough for me to dig, and it just sat there. This soil does not drain, but that makes it good for clay. So I'm a little more wood on here. I'm gonna put the rainbow in, and you'll get to see the rainbow flames, and then we'll see if it changes this color. I don't know if we'll be able to see it yet if it changes this color. We might have to find that out tomorrow. Okay, let's try it out. I need a small piece of wood here because we don't have a big raging fire yet, because our piece isn't ready. That is just a baby. We're just a baby little piece right now. Because if we get it up to temperature too fast, it'll crack or explode. So that's part of the delicate. I gotta not use my gloves too much. I gotta use another tool to stoke these flames. Okay, here we go. This is fun. Okay, so I've got this. This has got some like chemicals in it. Oop. So this has got some chemicals in it to turn the flame a bunch of different colors. And I'm hoping that will also kind of have like a raku effect and change my tile a bunch of different colors. And even if my tile ends up cracking or exploding, we'll still be able to see if that works. So still serves a purpose as an experiment. Okay, here we go, guys. This is fun. Woo! Oh, good. Some sprinkled on the tile. That might be cool, huh? That might help it turn colors, like a glaze almost. Do you guys see the colors? Is it too bright to see? It's mostly blue right now. Oh, good. Red clay here in Atlanta. I wonder how that would fire by comparison. Our soil is fairly red, because I think we do have volcanic activity somewhere nearby, but or maybe that's a sign of like high iron or something. But yeah, I think plenty of people do this with red clay. Yeah. You mean in the soil for it to be viable for like farming and stuff? I think like why not make lemonade out of lemons, you know, and just harvest the clay. Yeah, for the homestead, like, well, we would need a farming area, but I thought like the plan is to dig up a bunch of soil, sort it, pull out the clay and some of the sand for pottery, and then what we have left over, along with like compost and stuff, we use for the actual garden and stuff. Okay, should we flip it? We should probably flip it, huh? Nah. Do you still see the colors? It's hard. The colors are kind of down below. Because flash flooding, it'll erode plants. Oh, yeah. Oh, look, you can already see the black, can you see the black stain? Yeah, you can see it, huh? I don't see any colors, unfortunately. But maybe on the other side, because I poured some of the color powder on the other side. So far, no cracks, guys, but it was pretty early. We're bringing it up to temperature pretty quick, I think. I think I did a pretty good job at tempering it. You're supposed to mix the clay with like another compound to kind of even out to keep it from getting to temperature unevenly. And there is some sand in there because this is really, really sandy soil, and so I couldn't filter out all the sand. And then I also put diatomaceous earth, which is supposed to be good for tempering. So hopefully, and I also like kept it out in this 100-degree sun for hours today. So I'm hoping that's kind of slowly warming it up. But I try not to count my chickens before they hatch because I'm never that lucky. I always do things the hard way. Flames are really pretty down there. I wish you guys could see it. It's like purple and turquoise. Put some more of that in because I want to influence the tile anyway. Pour some more on the tile. So my plan is to take the tile and have a I'm going to make a mold on the tile so that I can replicate it so that I can make it in mass. I really need a tear notch on these things. Using a lot of this chemical, trying to open it. Here we go. This should be better because I'm going to dump the whole It dumped a lot on the tile. I think this was another way to like temper it. I remember them like sprinkling something on the outside of the temper. I wonder if I should set it in the fire. Maybe I should just dig a chill hole and let it hang out for a minute. You know, let me put the end in. I think that part has gotten much heat. Oops. Ah. Yeah. My dad's expression too. That's funny. Yeah, Harry the hard way. Oh, thanks. Yeah, here's the problem. The thing is, like, when I found out that the puzzle was used for autism, I was like, oh my god, that's perfect because I love puzzles. That makes so much sense. And then it got like poo-pooed because it became like a logo for Autism Speaks, which ended up being very ableist. And so now everybody hates the puzzle piece. I'm like, I still love puzzles though. So that's just because I love puzzles. I want to have a puzzle floor. I think it would be super cool. Okay, let's flip it. Well, I don't see any fun colors on the tile yet. But that's okay. Because I just bought those for entertainment anyway. I didn't buy them with the intention of changing my tile colors. You see, it's so cool in there. I love it. My dad was like, I hope we have more wood than that, but honestly, like, I don't think I need much more wood. This is just small fire, you know? Woo! You guys see all the colors? Not pretty. I don't know if you can see it, they're mostly over in this region. But there's like purple and magenta, teal. I'll try to pour them over here next time. Also, if we get the flames up, that'll help too. Yeah, I'll have to be strategic about how I pour the powder next time so you guys can see it. And I think and I hope that when I put the tile in the fire, that will actually turn colors. I don't know. We'll see. Because, like, there's this technique called raku firing where they put it in a fire and then they put, like, different leaves and stuff on it to turn different colors and stuff. It's because the different compounds in the organic material just has a chemical reaction with the clay. It's called raku. Oh, at least my pottery teacher called it raku firing, but I think it's spelled Raiku. Seems like it should be pronounced Reiku. I don't know. But she always pronounced it like raccoon with an N. Thanks, Bree. I did it myself. It was a lot of digging in the 100-degree heat. I do not barbecue at all, and I've never used charcoal briquettes in my life. This is my first time using them at all. I've made a heck ton of campfires though. Just, you know, being raised in the mountains, we've made so many bonfires and campfires. So that is like second nature to me, but digging this big hole and like creating the whole thing and also using the charcoal briquettes is brand new territory. And of course, firing my own pottery. I've never even used a kiln before. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do, I think it might be time to move it into the fire. What do you think? Am I jumping the gun here? Maybe if I just place it on top of the flames and then, I mean, the whole thing's got to be fully heated by now, right? I'm just afraid we need to make sure it's evenly heated. Because if one part of it's heated more than the other, it could expand and crack, you know. Alright, I'm going to rotate it a little bit, flip it a little bit, try and get it even, and then maybe we'll move it in the fire. No moisture. No moisture at all. I sprayed down my land and my fences, but as far as this stuff, no moisture. And the piece was out in the 100-degree sun for all day. And I think all day yesterday too. All day yesterday and today. Okay, so we've been going for 1 hour, and I think the whole process is supposed to be like 4 or 5 hours. So it might be too early to put it in the fire. I'm not sure. It already sounds like ceramic. But maybe that's the brick below it. But I don't know, it sounds really like clingy, like what's the word? Ringing, which is usually a sign that it's successful. I think it's pretty evenly heated. It's pretty hot when I touched it, so what do you guys think? Should I put it in? Put some rainbow on that? Mother effer. This is kind of made a good little. Oh, you know what? I forgot I got a grill pan. That should heat it evenly. Let me go get that real quick. don't know if steel nonstick will survive 1500 degree flame. Zip ties. Also, I brought marshmallows, because you can't have a fire without marshmallows, that's the rule. Ooh, that's a gash. Yeah, I really tried to prevent that. It's not bleeding too bad, but it's pretty ugly. I should probably clean that one. This is dangerous. This is dangerous packaging. Don't ever get this brand, guys. Yeah, I gotta go clean my Damn it. Maybe I should just burn it off. I just don't want to burn plastic. Guess that's better than my flesh, huh? This is not good, by the way. Oh, wait. Place it and then leave it? How does that work? Like that? How are you supposed to do that? I don't get it. Alright, I'm bleeding everywhere, so I gotta put a band-aid on this. Sorry for the gore. I wonder if it does need more time to fire. Oop. Getting even heat. Yeah. Yeah, and I wonder if it needs that time just to like build up heat in the fire. In which case I just need to like contain it. So I can contain the heat so it builds up, you know? I think I cooked the nonstick off at 15. Yeah, that's what I think is Teflon, right? I just don't eat off. Yeah, and I don't know I'm eating off of it. I'm bleeding a lot. Because then I'm anemic, so I gotta go clean this up. I'll be right back. Paper towel and masking tape. don't get the handle there. I don't get what that design was. I have blood on my knee. Sorry, guys. Let's figure out this handle situation. What's going on here? I guess I should read directions or something. Okay, so the hook goes this way. On the outside. That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, because, I'm supposed to put the lip over it. Oh, there we go. There it is. There it is, folks. Okay, gotta put my heat gloves back on because I gotta grab that brick. Okay, here's the plan. Put the tile in the fire to get it heated evenly. Then we ramp up the fire and put it in the fire. And how about we do some rainbow powder? What do you think? Let's put a couple more little pieces of wood. Or one big piece of wood. I don't think to cut it with. Oh! Boo! Man, I didn't expect failure already. Alright, well. We're still experimenting, guys. Because I want to see if it cracks on its own. And because that was really just for me being reckless. And I also want to see if it turns colors. And also, maybe there's some other unexpected lessons to learn here. Actually, I'll be honest, I did expect to fail this quickly. I figured if I was going to fail, it's going to happen because I'm bringing it to temperature. But I didn't think it was going to just be for me being clumsy. I didn't expect to lose my flesh. There isn't too much. Ready? Whee! Oh, I forgot I was going to bring it this way. There. How's that? Better? Now you can see it, huh? Woo! Look at the colors. Thanks, Carol. Appreciate it. Science behind that? find a master marshmallow roaster. Do you know this rainbow stuff kind of actually smells? It smells, I don't know, chemically. Trick is to hold it near the coals until you start to see smoke, and then you rotate it. Is that a perfect marshmallow? Or oh, you can't see, it's too hot, too light. You see? It's a perfect marshmallow. It's perfectly roasted. You can't, the light is kind of blowing it out so you can't really see, but these are giant marshmallows too. I mostly go live for my podcast, Keeping It Weird. Ew, there's a spider. Where did you come from? Ew. Where is your web? Ew. Ew. Sorry, you guys. I'm roasting a spider. I'm sorry if that's against your values, but I can't. I can't do spiders. I can't. Okay, sorry. I go live for my podcast, which is once a month. And that's a fun time. We do giveaways and stuff. You should join us. It's keeping it weird. But I do go on this channel for that. Oh, perfect. Really? Hi, baby. Hi, sweetie. No? Okay. Different handle. It's a different handle, but I go live on this channel at the same time. So because the Keeping It Weird channel doesn't have enough followers yet. I think it's safe to eat. Ah. Something I'm getting at my hair. I mean, they know that people are roasting marshmallows on fires, right? Nobody has a campfire without marshmallows, I'd like to think. Yeah, I think it's just like magnesium and stuff like that. I don't think it's toxic stuff. It's just like elements. It's just like minerals or something. Remember chemistry class? I don't even plan on making it that far. Let me tell you, my dad passed 70 and he was miserable physically. And I got his genetics, so. And I have very little mental tolerance for pain. Physical, I have a pretty good tolerance for pain, but I don't. I'm a spoiled brat when it comes to pain. I don't tolerate it well. I mean, if anything was not safe to eat, it would be from the charcoals, I would think, because that's just straight up petroleum. I'm afraid, okay, so here's my fear, is that I'm afraid I'm just going to be super reckless because the tile's already broken. And so I'm just like not going to do my due diligence to try and really succeed the rest of the way. And so I'm not going to like really know if it worked or not. But I guess the challenge will be to keep the rest of it intact. Alright, be flippy. More colors. It's pretty hot in there. Dang. Yeah, my grandma just died at, what was she, 94? I want to say. And she had 11 kids. So, probably been through a lot of this stressful. But, I don't know. We'll see. I just don't want to be in pain, you know? Like, what's the point of living to 94 if you're going to just be in pain the whole time? I'm getting impatient. I want to put it in the fire now. How far along are we? Hour and a half? Not even an hour and a half. It's probably premature. I think I'm doing a good job at like heating it evenly though. Just like staying on top of it. I guess my dad was right. I guess I do need more wood. You know what's cool about this pan? It actually put dots on the puzzle piece. That's pretty rad. I like that. Yeah. Oops. Oh, okay. Thanks for coming in, Henry. Have a good night. Dream of rainbow fires. Ooh, it's so pretty. Oh, turquoise. Thanks, just saying. I already wasn't. I already had a mishap. It doesn't hurt though. It took a big chunk out of my skin, but I don't feel it. Polka dot puzzle, yeah. Yeah, it's really neat. Can you see it at all? The polka dots? You can see the teal too, right? Because that's coming up. The green flame. Yeah, it's really pretty. I want to just put it in the fire already. Oh, you know why? You know why the green flame is coming? Because there was powder in the pan. So as the flame comes up, it's turning green. That was a neat idea. Yeah, I probably don't ever want to cook with that pan. Is that I won't be able to make my mold now. I guess I could just glue it and make a mold. I'm too impatient for this process. I should have done multiple, and then I would have multiple to like shift around all the time. This is too boring of a process. I'm getting impatient. It's kind of making a cool pattern though, huh? With something symbolic about that puzzle piece of the fire. I don't know if you can see the little sparkles. There's little pyrite sparkles in it. Do you guys have a lot of pyrite? Or is that a California thing? Thanks. Oh, you can see her. I'll show you the head where there's a bunch of polka dots. I called it the head. That's neat, huh? That'd be pretty cool on your floor, right? I think so. Hi, Charlie. What you doing, cutie? You come here. Hi. You come say hi? guess the lesson learned here is while the piece is still just clay, you gotta be real careful because it's real fragile. It's not until after it's fired that it's sturdy. So, I haven't cracked it otherwise yet. That's good news for my clay composition. My sorting of my, so I had, when I sorted my soil, I guess I did it properly. But I was super careful. I did a lot of refining. So I had a feeling that my process was obviously not a very likely process when it comes to experiments. So I wasn't getting my hopes up too high. We're only at an hour and a half. Yeah, and it. I don't know. I don't think of it as brittle because it's hard, but clay definitely breaks. I've probably broken everything that I've ever made of clay before it was fired, and even some stuff when it was fired. But that's just the nature of pottery. Percentage of failures. They say with the wild clay, it's like a 40% failure rate. I think that's with people who know what they're doing. Alright. The flame is starting to go down, which tells me we should put it in the fire and let it get to that temperature and then bring the fire up in temperature. Should we keep it in the pan? Or you think we should just plop the piece by itself? I don't know if the metal will make it even hotter or if it will protect it. That's a neat idea. Yeah, the thing is, because the head, the little piece, broken piece, I call it a head because it just looks like a little head. It's so small that it probably has a less of a chance of busting because it has less of a chance of like being heated unevenly. So it'll probably survive the fire. Better than the whole piece will. spreads out the heat evenly because it's a conductor, right? Instead of like being subject to the flame. Yeah, I don't think it would even like be. Well, I'll tell you this. It will tell me if there's any. So apparently, if you have any like little pieces of what minerals or I don't know what kind of minerals or crystals of stuff. If you have like little chunks of anything in your clay, that'll cause it to explode. So what if we stick the head in there and it explodes? That'll tell me that the composition of my clay does have little bits of something that's problematic. So yeah, I think that's a good experiment. Okay, so the plan is we put the head in down the coals, right? And then we put the pan on top of the fire. Yeah. But first, finish my marshmallow. Mm-hmm. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, but I super refined it. I really did. I really was diligent about mixing it evenly with my diatomaceous earth. It's a really thin ring, it's a really thin, fine grain mineral. But, excuse me, I'm all full of marshmallow. But it does have sand in it, which is pretty gross. And it pyrite. So, who knows? I don't know if it's gonna. We'll see. Alright, finish off this marshmallow. a dietary. Ah, why does it fight so fast? I wonder if there's a way to. Ah! Sorry, Carol, are you still here? It said learn more, and I clicked it, and like took me away from here, which is dumb. Okay, sorry. If you have that dietary supplement, 2 days, make sure that. No. Okay, so I've never heard of people using it. I've only heard of it used as a way for dog, like you feed it to dogs to get rid of worms. Because of like on a microscopic level, they have little jagged edges that like kill insects, and I use it as a pesticide. That's actually why I have it, is because I use it as a pesticide that's not harmful to my pets. It's like Dad's tuning in, and he texted me. He said he thinks I need way more fire, which I agree. More wood at a time. It's not the. Oops. He says it's not the duration. It's the temperature that's important. Okay. So. But you do want to do it evenly. You do want to heat it up evenly. So as long as it's there long enough to heat the whole thing to that temperature evenly, we can go ahead and move it to the next temperature. So I don't have to spend it on each temperature. Flippy right now. Wait a couple minutes and then go ahead and go for it. Bring the temp up. I'm not going to take credit. That was straight from a YouTuber. They were like, you can temper your clay with sand, or you can do I was like, ooh. And the reason I didn't do sand is because our sand is really coarse, and I felt too volatile for me. And the diatomaceous earth is super thin and like smooth, and I thought, well, that'll really spread smoothly in my clay. And that's why I was so confident going into this. And I still am confident in this composition. I don't think it's gonna crack or explode. Unfortunately, I have to learn how to be more gentle so that so I don't break more pieces off of my own work. That was user error. Okay, we got a flippy. Then a couple minutes. Then it's go time. Pops, I don't know if you're watching, but have you seen the cool polka dots that this put on there? I'm loving it. Oops. Ouch, it's hot. These gloves are monster, man. Actually, I handled it, and then I just brushed against my leg, and it burnt my leg. You gotta be careful here. I'm also pretty proud of my little vent there. I think that's pretty ingenious. What I do need is more bricks but I guess I could use these because I'm already barricading inside, so I don't really need to barricade it on the outside anymore. Well, I guess I could start building it up now because it's going to take a minute to get to temperature, and then start bricks over, and then that's going to start getting to temperature. So let's go for it. What do you think, Carol? Okay, let's go. It's go time. Oh, we got to do the rainbow too, because I think that at the high temperatures, that's where the composition really matters. Maybe Dad can chime in. Okay. So maybe we can go at the bottom of the flame, so it's really in the deep part of the fire. That's my thought. silly. All right. Log. It's long, it's long, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's long, it's long, it's better than that, it's good. Here. Yeah, we're just gonna, maybe we don't need the bricks because we got the wood. Although it's gonna like smash into the, I don't know, we'll see, we'll see. We do have, the edge of the pan though should keep things from smashing into it, I hope. I hope I wish. Bonus points if you know where that's from. Okay, so we need a little bit of ventilation. Bricks. I split these bricks myself. That was a cool trick I learned on YouTube. Apparently if you just take like a putty knife and go where you want it broken, and then you just hit it with a hammer and it just breaks in that spot. That was handy. Like this. This was one of the places that I did that. I didn't see that, but I'll see in a second. That vent is there, so this should go here. Okay, so we got the air flowing here, and then there's a little spot where it comes up here, and some here and here. Now we gotta do rainbow, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of fuel in the bottom to light these logs. The only bummer about the pan is that it's gonna heat one side probably different than the other. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so next time, scissors. Knife. Rainbow colors. It's good as gold. Okay. Fuely time. Okay. Oh, you know what? Those coals would probably be good. Because those things light. And then we do this. Whee! Woohoo! Woo-wee! Might be a little too cool over here. I think I need to. That. Ooh, there we go. We got an oven happening here. That's gonna get hot. I think that's gonna get hot. cozy. Piece is sitting cozy. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, and especially if you could see the other side, you could see that it's like, it is like buried in fire. Right. Found some small pieces. These are smaller than that. Son of a bitch. But you know what I did last time it worked? You wedge it here, and then you mallet it. This isn't a sharp edge though, it's rounded. Oh, I said charcoal, huh? Put some charcoal in here. Wow. Brick. There's a little gap right here. I don't know if that'll smother the fire completely, but I don't think it will because there's little spots where breathe. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah. We are ovening for sure. Oh yeah. It's real hot in there. I wouldn't want to be in there. I would not want to be our puzzle piece. Oh yeah, so the pan, Carol, I don't know if you're back yet, but the pan has turned red. The pan that it's in. I think this is gonna look cool because between the polka dots and the colored powder, I think it's gonna look pretty cool. See, which isn't much, but I can't see the weakest component, and it hasn't broken yet. So we're still good, and it looks real hot, and it's like in the hottest part of the flame, of both flames, because you got it's right on coal. also pretty because there's like blue and teal and purple happening. I'm excited. I wish I could flip it, but I'm just gonna have to cross my fingers. Oh, you know what? I made a dirt taco. Do you know what that is? It's like it's a dirt ball that the Japanese make. It's like a meditation practice where they just take like some mud and they just keep like rolling it in the ball until it becomes a solid ball. I wanted to put that in the fire too, but it will probably explode, so I should wait until I'm done with the puzzle piece. That will probably explode because I did not temper that. That's just straight dirt. There's a lot of sand in it. I could maybe put it on top. Oh, it'll explode upwards in my face. Japanese Durodongo, yeah, it's a little, it's like, remember the labyrinth when he had that little, it's like one of those little, I'll bring it up. There it is. It's like a little dirt baseball. Maybe I'll put it on the outside. Should use my gloves for that. I don't know, man. My friend Megan says that too, but I don't know. Maybe it was the tight pants was too much for me. I always appreciated them because of the labyrinth, but then like I ended up doing a whole David Bowie show, like aerial show, with my friend Megan because she loved David Bowie, and now I shouldn't say hate. I'm worn out on David Bowie. I can't listen to him anymore. It's like him and the Who. I think that, and Annie Lennox and Ace of Base. Those are all artists that I can't listen to ever again. Because I listened to them too much at the one time and it ruined me. This is good. This wind is really helping us out, I think, because it's going straight through and just barely coming out enough to not smother it. And we have two flames happening. So we have the coals and stuff at the bottom, and then the log fire at the top. 406 MT. I'm firing my own wild piece of pottery that I made from the clay that I harvested from my backyard. And I'm a total noob at this. watched a couple YouTube videos and decided to try it out myself. And what it is, you can't see it right now because it's like buried way in there. We made this like whole like oven basically. But it's a floor tile and it's shaped like a puzzle piece, so that they can theoretically fit together to you'll have like a whole floor that's a puzzle. Theoretically, we'll see. Ah! I have a brick that is, if it adjusts anymore, it's gonna go crashing into the piece. No, I think it already did, but it was gentle, so I think we're okay. Ooh, I'm getting smoked out. Hold on. Wind's changing. But we're good and small, and the air, this little air pocket here, this little vent, is just aimed straight into there, and there's barely any outlet for it. Just enough to not make the fire go out. So I think it's getting pretty hot. Although I think the logs may need to be rotated, which is gonna be difficult. Oh, I wonder how our little head is doing. I don't see it. Okay, I'm gonna flip the log. Wish me luck. There's some colorful powder on there, so it should turn rainbowy when I do it. Okay, logs. Don't let me down. It's not, so the pan isn't red anymore, I don't think, is it? I might need to put the wood further down on it. Ah! Hey, Mr. Brick, don't be a dick. That is the trick. To not mess up the brick. I probably should have used the full-size bricks here, because these are a little too volatile. Ew. I am really playing with fire here. Both senses. I think the coals really helped us, so I might do more coals. Because that was when we really saw it go red. And I should probably put the log down in. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. And close it up a little with bricks. Do I have any more full-size bricks? No, do I? I might. Let me go check. That's it. Maybe I could possible that could fire, right? I think we need to drop the flame. Oh yeah. So I don't know about the piece. The piece looks intact. The last time I saw it, it looked almost a little too cool. But I didn't see, if you're talking about the little head piece, I haven't seen it. I'm getting it mixed up with the coals. And there's also the pan that's like on top of it, so I can't really see much. So that's gonna be a true, like, we'll see when it's done. But I'm pretty happy with how well we're trapping the fire right now. The only bummer is that it's being trapped with wood, which will eventually burn off. I wish there was a better way to trap it with brick, but the brick, you know, is subject to gravity. And we'll end up like we can only, I need some sort of like top. The pan is not red anymore. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I see a little hole right here. I'm just gonna shove some charcoals in there, which get really hot. Oh yeah. I think this is as hot as a fire gets. Maybe I'm being naive, but I don't know. Flute music, you're right. Dad says that's way better. Oops, did I leave you? Did you leave me? Did we disconnect? Papa says that this is much better, and that when the flames go away, the coals will actually be hotter than the flame, which is great. So I think we're in good. He also said that flute music helps, and I agree. So I feel like I have what instrument did I get recently that I wanted to, I could do a harmonica. I feel like didn't I get a flute? What did I get? I feel like I had a flute, maybe. I see a pair of eyes in the distance. Yes, Great Lakes. It's me. Or somebody else out there. We have dogs, but they're all shivering from anxiety inside. Oh, good. Thanks, Carol. Makes me wonder if having another layer of bricks on top would contain more heat, or if it would diminish the wind's help. Yeah, I think the key is to, so I know that we need to have ventilation for the wind to go in. I just don't know if it needs to be the same amount of ventilation out. I don't know how much trapping of the fire becomes counterproductive. That I don't know. From what I heard, you want to do some trapping of the fire to hold, to like trap the heat, so that the heat like builds up. But I don't know at what point that becomes counterproductive to where it actually just smothers it and puts it out. But I think maybe, yeah, I just don't know. But there's a little, but even when you're working with bricks here, like you're gonna have some ventilation. Like they don't form an airtight seal. And with this wind, it's kind of forcing it through. So I feel like the more bricks we put on, the better right now, because the wind is so strong that it's going to push through anyway. That's just my unprofessional opinion. But I'm pretty confident at the heat level of this fire, at least at certain points. And we've got a couple coals in there, right on the piece. Pops, I don't know if you're watching, but we're doing a rainbow flame tonight, and we're going to see how it affects the piece. And I'm going to do one more packet, just for funsies, because I got 50 of them. I got these free because they're in my TikTok shop, and they gave me a bunch to promote. And they're really cheap anyway, so. Woo! Wee! Woo! Yes, trapping the heat, like your dad said. Yeah. Yeah, that wind, I feel like, is really helping, as long as we keep it contained. We keep it retained, what's the word? Contained, yeah? Enclosed. Let's just keep trying to put more bricks on. How about that? There we go. Why not? It's working. Yeah, this is working. Alright, I get one sneak peek at the pan, and the pan does look like it's turned red again. So that's a good sign. Will it survive? I have no clue. Keep trying to plug holes. This is a bona fide oven, I think, Carol. What do you think? Think we're at oven status? I'm feeling very primitive. Great Lakes, no. I already roasted marshmallows. But what we're cooking is the floor tile, because we're cooking pottery. Not cooking any food today. Just because I just didn't prepare any food, and also I'm not a good cook when it comes to grilling. And also we're working with like chemicals and stuff, and like, see the rainbowy flames? I don't know that I want that in my food. I already roasted marshmallows with it. I think that'll give me enough cancer. Did it for like 5 or 6 hours. And I don't know if that's necessary. Dad was saying you could wave a flat object. Oh. You wave a flat object like a piece of cardboard or plywood and the fire will stoke way up. Oh, okay. He says fire's looking good. I dug up the soil in my yard and I sorted it and pulled the clay out of it, and so I refined my own clay and I made a floor tile out of it. Yes, to fan the fire, yeah. But we have a good wind going, so that's really doing us big favors right now. It's like, I don't think I even need to. It's like I'm almost worried it's gonna put out the fire, but we have a real strong fire. So I don't think we need the cardboard yet. It's like crazy windy outside right now. But yeah, you're right. On a day that it's not this windy, good call. In fact, I remember there was a guy taking one of those, what do you call it, accordion fire blower things. And in that case, the vent would be very useful, because then you're just blasting it out from one place. What was I saying before that? Oh, the floor tile. So I made a floor tile that's shaped like a puzzle piece, and I designed it on Canva, and I did it so that it's square and so that they fit together. And I had to kind of shave down the little head piece, because you gotta leave room for grout. And unfortunately, I was clumsy and I broke one of those pieces off right away because I forgot that I was dealing with raw clay. But I think the rest of it's going to be successful because the composition that I used was really even, and I refined it a lot, and I used diatomaceous earth to temper it, which is really, really fine. And so it's going to spread really evenly. Oof. Which means that the piece is likely going to heat very evenly, and not have any like little crystals of anything that will explode. But this is all very new to me, and it's really just one big experiment so that I can see how viable it is on a large scale. Because the idea eventually is to have a homestead, like a neurodivergent compound, commune, and I have no money. And the thing is, I figure I was inspired recently by a Sicilian man named Baldassare Forestieri, and he made something from nothing, which he bought land that he intended to farm limoncello of lemons and used a pickaxe to hack through all the hard pan and did an underground garden and grew the trees underground and just had little holes for the sunlight to come through. So anyway, long story short, that really inspired me, and I was like, hey, you know what, just because I'm broke doesn't mean I can't do anything. Let's figure out how to make something from nothing. And I thought, well, this soil has a ton of clay in it. May as well harvest the clay and make pottery with it, right? Why not? And if I'm going to build this place, I want to start with floor tiles because I need building materials, and you can't build a house with brick here because of the earthquakes. But you can make floor tiles, and you can make so that's what I'm doing. I figure when we get this property, when we get this commune posted, we can just take the dirt and turn it into clay and make pottery and sell it, use it, and there's one income stream from nothing. So that's the experiment here. The idea, if it's successful, what I'll do is I'll make a silicone mold of the tile, and then I'll make so I can replicate it and do this on a large scale. Obviously not one tile at a time. I'm just trying to see if this works, if I can do this, and then we scale it. And that's not the only idea. Like, there's also other income streams like farming, and there'll be a workshop where people make things and build things, and there will be, we'll grow things like flax and make linen out of it, and use it for seeds, and we're living off the land, but also like making something, using every piece of everything, and making something from nothing. There was a couple of other things. Oh, pyrite. So recently they found out that pyrite is useful now because it can be magnetized, and they do that by electrocuting it. And there is a ton of pyrite in the soil. So what we can do is we can magnetize it and then filter it out, and then we can harvest pyrite, and that'll be another income stream. And what were the other ones? And I want to have a built-in entertainment area and have events at the commune compound too, because we'll definitely have creative people because it'll be neurodivergent folks. And I figured, I'll take application reality show of it, but we'll see. This is all big pipe, and these are the first baby steps. We're in the experimental phase just to see what's possible. One at a time would indeed take a while. Yeah, and probably not be a good return on my investment. That's a lot of wood. That's a lot of wood investment for not any floor tiles. I mean, I think kilns aren't that expensive. We could probably manage to get a kiln, but in the meantime, why not use the fire? And then then if we're using fire for something else, we may as well throw a floor tile in there, pottery or whatever we're doing. What's the current value of fire? I don't have any idea, and I think it's very preliminary right now because I think they just found out that it was valuable, so they're still, so they are thinking that it will be good to make solar panels. Things like solar panels because of the magnetization. So I don't know yet how that's going to pan out. It's one of those things where you can invest in what you think will be in the future. But there's no harm in harvesting it. It's free resources, friends. Something from nothing. Even if it's low value, It's better than $0, which is what the dirt costs. I mean, obviously after the property, but we're buying the property anyway, because you gotta live somewhere, right? This is pretty close up. I hope that means it's also getting really hot. Like, I can't even see the piece at this point. I can see a little bit of the pan. I think the piece is glowing red. Is that possible? Is it possible for the ceramic to be red, glowing? Or maybe it's just the light. But it looks like it's glowing like a number. I think that's a good sign. And also, Carol, you said you guys don't have pyrite, so, or a lot of it, so that tells me it's not worthless. Maybe worthless here in California, but not in Georgia. The other great thing about like smothering it is that I'm not getting all the smoke, because theoretically the way the wind is blowing I would get all the smoke right in the face, but I'm getting no smoke, so that must mean that we're covering it pretty good. How to lock these comments. They can't, can I? No. Share. Boo. It's so bummer. Ooh, you know, that handle is melting. I wonder if that would create some cool designs on the piece. Because they say that like any different compounds that you put in the fire with it are gonna, not with it, but like on the piece, any compounds that are touching the piece when it's in the fire will affect the way it looks. So if it's dripping down in there, that might be neat. Yeah. I gotta find out like what compounds make what colors, because some of them make some cool colors. And if you want to be off camera, you can be over there, because this chair is the only thing that you can't even see this chair on camera. You can only see my knees when I'm sitting there. But look, it's pretty oveny. I can peek in there and like it's glowing red. We got a lot of wind coming in. So you. This microphone has been in my pocket this whole time. I hope it hasn't been picking up. Okay, good. I was gonna put it on you if you wanted to be a part of it, but I hope it hasn't been on the whole time.
How much longer does it have?
How
much longer?
I don't know. I don't know when it's done. I was trying to get my dad's advice on it. He's been checking in and giving me advice. He said we need music.
After 10 o'clock.
It's after 10? Oh, bummer.
You can have music, you just have to keep it low.
Huh?
You just have to turn it down, you just have to keep it low.
Oh, I was saying here. So, one of the heads broke, but that was my own clumsiness. It was right at the beginning.
Oh.
Because it wasn't hardened yet, and I was just like, wee!
Oh, yeah?
But
Oh, no.
it's looking pretty promising. The rest of it is looking pretty promising. So what I might do, if it's successful, I might just glue the headpiece on and then make the mold from that.
Hopefully it's a puzzle. You can just make the
Fit it together. Some of those metals logs are soaked in. Logs are soaked in a pond that has metals that loosen the bark. Scavenging dead branches is way different. Then you could add your own materials for colors. Takeaway: don't inhale the smoke from commercial lumber. Good to know. Because it's soaked to get to loosen the bark. Okay, interesting. And is that processed wood, or that's these logs too? That's these raw logs too? Oh my God, I have so many notifications. Apparently manganese, iron, zinc, and copper all burn in shades of green. Oh, interesting. Manganese must have been what I was thinking of when I said magnesium. That was straight from like high school memory. Chemistry class. I was like, pretty sure you said magnesium. Didn't they do lithium or something? Like they had little lithium strips or something? Or maybe it was something else. I remember the thin metal strips that would burn green. That could have been manganese. So I wonder which of those chemicals are in that rainbowy powder. And I wonder what kind of effect that's going to have on the pottery. It's really red and glowy in there. It's seriously red and like everything that's in there is red and glowing. I'm very confident about this. I say we just burn it off. Unless Dad has other advice, I say we just burn it off from here. I still see some purple in there. It's fun. I thought magnesium from chemistry. I mean, when you're 15, you hear manganese and you think you're saying magnesium, right? So it could have been. Ooh, it's all turquoisey and blue over here. And purple. Everything is, as far as like what's in there, everything is really glowing. That is hot. It is hot in there. Ugh, I shouldn't have done that. Whoa, if it is cooked, it could probably handle it. I don't know. I'm proud of this. I think we did good. I can see little tiny sliver evidences of the piece, and it looks intact. And it looks very red and glowy amongst all the other red and glowy stuff. So, all this is success. am gonna call it, I think, oh, I never plugged this in. I'm low battery, hold on. There we go. Yeah, as far as like temperature goes, I'm gonna call it a success. And according to Pops, that's all we need. It only took one bundle of wood. I bought 3. Good ADHD and actually cleaning a mess. Can you believe that? I know I can. I should show you in the fire, huh? Here, I'll show you. Okay. Come with me and you'll see a real pretty rainbow fire. Okay, oh, there we go. Oh. Okay. Pretty colors. Okay, I don't know if you can, where did I see it? There it is. Okay, wait, it's in there. Can you see? Can you see it? Oh, it's too bright. Wait. When the flame calms down, you can probably see. Papa, before you go, he just texted me. Pops, before you go, you gotta tell me when to stop. Like, is this, are we good? Do we just like burn it out from here? Oh, yes, it's glowing, which is amazing. I think that's a good sign. I think this was a serious success, which is very pleasing. Can you see it in there? Okay, well, let's look at all the other. Okay, before you go, Carol, we'll do one more rainbow, okay? Ready? Here comes the powder. Hold on. This one's for you. Okay. Okay, ready? Here we go. Bye, Carol. Good night. Thanks for joining us. Good night, Pops. Thanks for joining us. I'll show you guys the piece in the morning. Check my YouTube channel and it will be up. Okay, good night, guys. Who do we still have? Great Lake, you're still here, friend. Cover. Dad says cover with a sheet of tin or bury it with dirt. Okay, can I spray it with water? Because I don't have any tin. I definitely have dirt, so I'll definitely do the dirt. But should I also put water on it? Like once it dies down? No. Okay. I remember hearing not water, but I didn't know why. And also, do you think the pottery is glowing red, or is it just the light? Because it seems like it's glowing red to me. Is that a thing? Does pottery glow red? Does that mean it was a success? Yes, yay, that's wonderful. That's great news. Okay, I'm so excited. I want to see if this turned it colors. What's your guess, Pops? You think the color powder made it turn colors? I don't know what's in the powder. Maybe I should look at the ingredients. I don't think they list ingredients though, because it's not food. And it's China, so who knows? Let's see. No, it doesn't say. Oh wait, no, yes it does. Yes it does. It's cupric. Hold on. It's cupric sulfate, cupric chloride, and polyvinyl chloride. I don't know what that means. I don't recognize any of those. I thought it was going to be metals. I thought it was going to be like manganese and iron. Guess not. Okay, good night, Papa. Thank you for joining us. I'll update you in the morning and show you how it looks. And for the rest of you, we've got rainbow flames, folks. We got to watch this thing die out.